you can't fathom, you don't know what to do. You just see everybody running at you, and you know what it is, you just don't know where to go. You don't know if there's going to be a third one. You really just don't know. I mean, you see all kids crying, and that's, you feel bad for the kids, and it's just kind of mass panic.
We're seeing some shots right now, Brian, as you're talking to us, of the streets of Boylston, and of course it has been cleared away. This is a live shot we're looking at right now.
Looks like a ghost town now.
Yeah, they've cleared everybody away, of course, all the officials, the spectators, the volunteers, the runners, in order to make sure that they have sort of a clear game to figure out what exactly is going on. Where are you right now, Brian?
I'm in the lobby of the Weston Copley, which will be one block, I'm not sure which way, probably east of the finish line.
We've heard about a lot of people that were injured that are getting medical attention. Did you see any kind of injuries?
I saw nothing, no. Like I say, we were blocking a little bit away, and we just kind of went with the flow after. And from this,
sorry, go ahead.
No, that's it.
And from this craziness, all that you experienced, will it affect you partaking in further marathons?
That's too early. I mean, it could happen anywhere. It doesn't have to be a marathon, right?
Touché.
Brian, thank you so much for your time. We are happy to hear that you and your wife are safe, and we thank you so much for talking to us today about what's happening in Boston.
Be safe.
Thank you. Thank you.
We were reporting before that part of the Boston subway line has been shut down in order, and you're looking at a live shot right now of Boylston. You can see those stands. This is the finish line of the Boston Marathon, what was supposed to be, of course, a celebratory atmosphere, welcoming all the runners, the 26,000 plus runners who were taking part in this, and we're going to go to some earlier shots now as we move forward here in our coverage of these explosions that happened about an hour ago or so at the Boston Marathon.
A White House official has now commented, saying that President Barack Obama has directed his administration to provide whatever assistance is necessary in the investigation and response, because it's still early days. We don't know if it's a transformer or if it is something more. And as Morella Fernandez was telling us earlier, now New York is heightening their security. They don't want to take any chances because nobody knows what exactly took place, but all we can confirm at this time is that the Boston police are verifying that 2 explosions did take place near the Boston Marathon finish line. We know more than 29,000 people were involved in this marathon, were running in this race, and hundreds of thousands of spectators nearby, many near the finish line. And we are getting reports of a couple, or I should say at least a dozen people being treated for various injuries. We don't know what kind of injuries at this time.
We have a quick interview now done with a witness on the scene in Boston who's going to give us their account of what they saw.
I was just on the other side of the finish line. The explosion looked like it was right outside the Marathon Sports, right by the finish line there, or the building next to it. I was over there like literally 2 minutes before I walked down a little bit and heard 2 big explosions, large plumes of dust, smoke, glass. Obviously everybody was going crazy. At first it almost sounded like a cannon blast, but it felt so strong it literally almost blew my hat off. And everybody started running the other way. There were a few people that were running over towards them to help out the injured, and there were some really bad injuries. Some people were very, very badly hurt.
We want to point out that we are learning that it appears, some reports suggesting that at least 2,000 Canadians were registered to take part in the marathon today, and we've spoken to at least one Canadian, a Canadian Paralympian who was involved, who said he heard this loud bang and wasn't really sure what it was, still trying to figure out. You can see the visuals of people on the ground. It looks like there was blood on the ground, and we are hearing reports of people that are bloodied and injured. I'd like to bring in CTV's Morella Fernandez into this story.